Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Chloe and this is going to be my first of many videos on finishing my PhD. I decided to do this video in two parts because there's a backstory of how I found myself 6 months from my thesis deadline completely demotivated to complete it. So let's start from the beginning. I applied for my PhD in March of 2013, and at the time I was studying my Masters at Aston University. And I came across the PhD studentship because I was trying to send an email and my junk email was completely full. So as I'm going through my mail and deleting it, I seen an email with the subject title, "Are you interested in speech technology?" And I was like, duh, everyone's interested in speech technology. I said to my friend, I think that sounds really cool, it must be something like Siri. So when I opened the email and saw the list of requirements, I saw that I had not one of the requirements on the list. But I thought this looks interesting and it's probably something that I'd like to do, so I just emailed the professor anyway. I saw a tweet today in Big Ol' 2019 which was speaking about for tech companies to actually diversify, they have to look at sourcing talent from places where they wouldn't normally look, which of course is a no-brainer. But it made me reflect to myself and think, you know, kudos to my PhD supervisor. Back in 2013, I walked into his office with very little research experience, no background or understanding in speech technologies, none of the requirements for the PhD studentship, but a lot of determination and a lot of transferable skills, and he saw that and gave me the offer. I started my PhD in October of 2013. This overlapped with my Masters, which I ended up defending in March 2014, so there was about a 5-month period where I was doing both my PhD and MSc. Generally speaking, in the UK, you have a 3-year period to do the research and then up to 1 year to do your write-up, so it's 4 years in total. In this time, as a general guideline, universities like you to have 2 conference papers published and 1 journal paper. From March 2014, for the next 2 years, I was trying to learn about speech technologies and to define my research question. I needed to run experiments, fill in research gaps, get conference papers submitted, and attend conferences. In the summer of 2015, I went to Shanghai, where I did a language and cultural learning course, and I studied Mandarin intensely for 4 weeks. Then, in July 2016, I went to California, Silicon Valley, and interned with a speech research group. I took time off while doing my internship, but ended up going back to university in March 2017. I knew I had until October 2017 to submit and finish my thesis. There was an extra caveat that I was given an offer of employment which was dependent on me starting work in November, so I had to get it done. I really didn't have much time, and so this is when I started Googling things like how to submit your thesis in 3 months, how to get a paper published, what happens if you don't submit your thesis on time. I found myself in an academia sunken place where my thesis deadline was just getting closer and closer, and I just had a pile of rejected conference papers, half-written chapters, buggy code, failed experiments, no motivation, and very little time. Part 2 of this video, I'm going to go through some of the practical steps that I took to overcome some of these hurdles and how I managed to get myself on track for my PhD and then how I fell off track again. So please subscribe to my channel and watch out for part 2 of this saga. Drop me a like or a comment below, and most importantly, have a beautiful day.